Good morning, guys. How's everybody today? I just wanted to check in with all of you to see how your Tuesday morning is going. Mine is going okay so far. I have to admit I'm feeling a little bit blue today. I don't know why. I think I just, the craze of the morning, getting the kids ready for school, and I did drop them off and I came home and I finally have my first coffee of the day, thank heavens. How do you guys start your day? Do you start your day with a coffee? Do you start your day with maybe a protein shake? Or do you just have like good old peanut butter on toast? What gets you going in the morning? I'm curious, let me know. I definitely have a protein shake in the morning, and if I have time, I'll definitely have my coffee. Actually, I'm very picky about my coffee. Anybody who knows me well knows how picky I am. I actually don't like coffee. I like espresso, the stronger the better. And it definitely has to be 2 shots over lots of ice with just a little bit of milk, because I try not to have too much dairy. Anyways, that's just one of the quirky things about me. What can I say? Today, actually not even just today, but the last couple of days, I've really been thinking about guilt. I've been thinking about mother guilt, and I've heard some other people talk about it. I've read some articles about it, but it's something that kind of eats away at me personally, because I'm the kind of person that and I think every mother is. There's so many expectations, and you want to get everything done, and you have this enormous list that you're trying to get through, and you feel like there's no possible way that you could get through this list. And I took the day off yesterday. It was my son's 6th birthday, and we had an awesome day with my sister. I took my older son out of school too, so that we could just kind of have a day together. And so today is kind of like my Monday. So I'm taking stock of everything I have to do, and that is what is kind of stressing me out this morning. When I dropped the children off at school today, I took in cupcakes, of course, for the class. And one of the teachers wanted to chat with me for a little bit. And the school is used to me being around all the time, which is a little bit more difficult for me right now in trying to start my business. So I hung around for a little bit, and one of the teachers came running by and said, "Hey, are you going to come to Scientists in the School this morning? That's why we made it at 8:30, so that parents could come if they wanted to." And I thought, oh, I really want to go. I just want to go and then enjoy this moment at the school and, sort of be close to my kids and know what they're up to. And then all I could think of was this list that I have to get through this morning. Not so much household things, but just for my business that I need to get done. And I was thinking, I want to be that mom who's at school all the time and who knows all the kids and, is right on top of everything that's going on there. But at the same time, I'm trying to run this business and keep my company afloat. But then there's also the expectation of everything to get done at home as well. So I'm kind of torn in every direction. I'm torn between, doing all the things that I want to do with the kids and making sure that I do this business side, because let's be honest, we could all use a little extra income. So I'm really trying to do this to help the family. And my husband is working night and day. So I feel guilty because I wasn't able to be there with my kids this morning. Even though I spent the day with them yesterday, it doesn't matter. I still feel guilty this morning that I'm not there. And I feel guilty because I have this enormous list I have to get through. And my partner is working like crazy. And so I'm just trying to, do my hardest too, and trying to keep my sanity at the same time. So sometimes when I have a list like this, I feel the guilt. I'm feeling guilty because I just want to be able to do everything. I want to look after the house. I want to run the business. I want to do everything with the kids. And I think that there needs to be about 10 of me. I try to stay as positive as I can, but some days are better than others. And, so my question to you is, what do you do if you're feeling guilty about something like this? What do you do as a mom if you're feeling guilty that you just don't feel like you can do everything? How do you deal with it? When I had my first child, I would say it was a little bit easier because, of course, there's only one. And I would take time. I would take the time to go swimming or go for a walk or just try to get out of the house. I learned how to crochet for a while just to feel like I could do something for myself for a little bit and try to refocus and remind myself that, not everything needs to get done now. And everybody is okay. Like, the kids are okay, everybody's happy, we're all healthy, and try to really focus on those positive things in order to allow myself to have a little bit of time for myself. Sometimes I would just come out here and sit in front of the fire and, watch YouTube or read a magazine. Sometimes I would have a friend over, or I would go to meet a friend at the bookstore and have a coffee. I would do things like that, but I find it much more difficult now having 2 children because I feel like the list is just that much bigger. And so I'm finding it hard to get away. And then I may get away, like yesterday, had an awesome day, but then of course you always have to come back to reality, right? So that's kind of how I deal with my stress. I also try to have time to myself at nighttime. But lately, I've been finding I have a little one, my 6-year-old is a night hawk. And so I find by the time he goes to bed, I'm pretty much ready to go to bed. So I think I push myself to stay up a little bit too late so that I can have a little bit of that headspace to myself and catch up on all my videos, which takes time for sure. So, what kind of things do you do to make yourself feel better when you're feeling overwhelmed as a mom? And, and what things make you feel guilty? Like, I'm sure that there are a lot of similarities, but I'm sure there are some things that you have in common, some things that are different. So I'm just kind of rambling. I told you, I'm just not feeling 100% today. Maybe if I get through some of that list, I'll feel a little better. I think maybe I need to take a sip of my coffee. That might help. That's better. Definitely. Anyways, I just wanted to check in with you guys, see how you're doing today. Mom guilt, I'm feeling it today. I'm hoping I can get through some of the things on that list on my desk, and that I'll feel better when I accomplish some of the things on that list. I think sometimes thinking about it actually makes it worse than if you just go do it, which is why oftentimes I just usually get through my list first, and then I know I can kind of breathe and I feel like, okay, I got that list done. Whew. Done. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you all get through your lists. And if you don't get through your lists, don't forget to take time to yourself. And I will definitely be back another day. Please don't forget to support each other and love each other in any way that you can. As I said in my last email, even if it's just a little text to say, hey, just wanted to check in. Haven't talked to you in a long time and I was thinking about you. And I really try hard to do that because I find that's actually one of the things that helps me too, is just to kind of check in with people and say, you know what, I was thinking about you today. Because I always, I just think it's nice to get a text like this. It's almost like getting snail mail now. You're like, ooh, I got something in the mail. What's this? And it's not a bill. So I kind of feel that way too about just checking in with people because it seems like it's such a rarity. And I mean wholeheartedly checking in. I don't just mean like just a kind of frivolous text, but just something from the heart. It doesn't have to be sappy or anything like that, but just hey, thinking about you today. So anyways, I'm thinking about all of you out there, moms, dads, families, aunts, sisters, cousins, everybody in the world. And I hope you're doing okay today. Please, if you see this, and something moves you about it, please like and subscribe, and I would love to hear your comments, and I will certainly, have a little ramble on another day, and I can cover some of the questions or comments that you have, and we'll catch up soon. Okay, love you all. Bye.